What up, y'all? It's your boy Clev coming at you live on the bus. I actually did take a little bit of martial arts as a youth, so I'm gonna try and grade this fight as we're going. Bus driver is down. I'm not gonna handle this. Every time I've tried to drive a bus, I get yelled at.
School's in session. I'm Mr. Guzman. Welcome to the classroom. Today in the class, we are discussing the MCU's best non-powered side characters. These characters are kind of like the friends of some of the main characters. They are sometimes comic relief, and when I see them on screen, it makes me smile. Let's go with our first one. The first one is from a show that a lot of people didn't like, but everyone I know loved this character though. So the show was called She-Hulk, and there was a side character that was at a magic show and then got transported to some kind of demon world, met some kind of goat or something like this. Became friends with Wong, made the show a lot more funny. Her name is Madisynn.
Madisynn King. Madisynn is with 2 N's, 1 Y, but it's not where you think.
How's that spelled again?
Madisynn with 2 N's, 1 Y, but it's not where you think.
One more time?
Absolutely, I will for sure. Madisyn.
Madisynn was very funny. I love the inebriated party girl and doing her thing. Got transported to some kind of demon land, came back and had to testify about it in court.
I made a pact with a demon that I cannot discuss. Otherwise, he said he would reap my soul and the souls of all I love, which honestly is so dramatic, and I hate drama.
I love some good shows like Sopranos, even though she always spoiled it for Wong.
This is the one where they kill Adriana. It was so sad.
You just ruined it.
And she gave my man Wong the best nickname in the MCU with Wongers.
Opened a portal that dropped me off at Wonger's house, and that's how we became besties.
I personally hope they make a second season of She-Hulk just so I can see Madisynn again.
What's your favorite drink?
Well, gin and tonic.
Wongers.
Right. Well,
Okay. I don't know if they do bottomless gin and tonic, but we will find it.
In the movie Shang-Chi, we got introduced to an amazing side character named Katy, played by Awkwafina. Her Chinese name was...
American girl, what is your Chinese name?
Ray Wen.
But we all knew her as Katy. An amazing driver in that if you've seen the bus scene and her as a valet, she is all about the driving. These mosquitoes, I'm telling you, mosquitoes all over my thing. But I got it. All right, now I'm happier. Katy was funny. She was really great. Awkwafina's humor really came through in her performance.
You change your name from Shang to Sean? What is your name change logic? You going into hiding and your name is Michael? You want to change it to Michael? Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, you can hear me.
She always found a way to make it a lot less tense.
We make a good team.
Her bow and arrow skills were amazing. Her archery actually very much helped the final battle. And she sings a great version of Hotel California. If you've ever seen the Ant-Man trilogy, this guy was in the first 2. My man from Ant-Man and Ant-Man and Wasp, the sequel to Ant-Man, Luis.
We the good guys?
Yeah.
We're the good guys, right?
Yeah, we're the good guys.
Feels kind of weird, you know?
Luis is Scott's friend. That was his cellmate back when he was in prison. The guy that picked him up right when he got out of jail. And one of the most loyal friends through and through.
Scotty needs us, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna stop us.
Back it up. Back it up slow. Yeah. Yeah, just back it up. Yeah, and back it up. Okay? All you're gonna do is we just back it up, okay? That's it. Back it up. That's right. Back it up.
And this guy, you can't bring him down. This guy's always happy, always smiling, even if he finds out a lot of bad information when he got out.
She left me.
Oh.
Yeah, my mom died too. And my dad got deported. But I got the van.
It's nice.
Yeah, right?
The way he tells a story is like no other.
Oh, my abuelita had a jukebox in the restaurant. Yeah, only played Morrissey. And if anybody ever complained, she'd be like, oh, no te gusta más? You know, Chicanos, we call them más. Then adios. What can I say? You know, we relate to his melancholy ballads, you know?
And sometimes the story does go a little long, so if you really want to hear the story, you got to be ready for it. Right, T.I.?
You put a dime in him, you gotta let the whole song play out.
He'd like human jukebox.
He also linked up Ant-Man with Falcon and Cap, if you kind of remember that last scene.
Yo, did the badass tell the stupefied writer chick to tell you, to tell me, because I'm tight with that man, that he's looking for him?
And? What'd he say?
He said yes.
Another character that I like a lot that shows up in the Spider-Man movies and Infinity War is my man Ned. Ned is a great side character. He's Peter Parker's best friend, the guy in the chair.
Guy in the chair.
The guy in the chair is the normal person that sits back and does all the recon, gives all the information, all the stuff to the earpiece of the superhero character. Like Alfred for Batman, Micro for the Punisher. He's that guy for Peter Parker and Spider-Man. Ned reminds me a little bit of Kamala Khan in the fact that they are already fans of these superheroes. So it's like an audience proxy to show how we would react if we were in the 616.
Hey, I need you to cause a distraction.
We're all gonna die! There's a spaceship!
And I love finding out that the brother was Filipino, because I heard his grandma was speaking Tagalog.
Salamanquero. Oh, you're right. I am magic.
I think, as far as I could tell. I don't speak it, but I can recognize it from time to time. It turns out not only is the brother Filipino, but he's also from Hawaii. Yes! Give me more Ned, man. Man, we got Hawaii connections, we got Filipino connections, man. Me and Ned should be chilling. If you look at some of these characters like Ned and other people on this list, if you take them out of these movies, there's usually something in that movie that would have went horribly wrong without them. Even in No Way Home, we had Ned figured out some Doctor Strange little magic stuff going on. Well, they wouldn't have found the other Peters without him. Ned, I'm telling you, Ned got something going on.
And I promise you, I won't turn into a supervillain and try to kill you.
The next character was in 2 different MCU properties that I'm aware of, and he killed it in both of them. It is Agent Jimmy Woo that showed up in WandaVision and in the Ant-Man and Wasp. He does look a lot like Jim from The Office.
I don't know who you are, but you are not Jim. This is Jim!
Jimmy Woo's a federal agent, whether he's going to Westview to see that whole town that's held hostage, or if he's going to San Francisco and to make sure that Ant-Man Scott Lang is staying on house arrest.
Your school has rules, right? Like, you can't draw on the walls. Well, your daddy went to Germany and drew on the walls with Captain America.
I like Jimmy so much because I like a lot of these characters because they seem like normal people and how they would react if they were in a world of super people. Even though he was some comic relief at times, he was definitely a serious agent that you didn't want to mess with.
But Daddy's super sick.
I'll see about that.
He says he doesn't want anyone else to get sick.
Well, I'll take my chances, sweetie.
He barfed. Like a lot.
Young lady, I'm a federal agent. I've seen worse things than vomit. Like a lot?
Yes.
Forget it, move aside.
Yeah, Jimmy Woo, here's to you.
Thanks, I'm also a youth pastor.
This may be my favorite non-powered side character of them all. And that character is Darcy.
It's okay, we're Americans. Is that supposed to make them like us?
Darcy started out as an intern in the movie Thor, the first one.
Hammer?
Yeah, we can tell you're hammered.
In a dark world, very hilarious there too.
Hey! Is this you?
I like how she broke up Jane's date in the early part of that movie.
So, I show up to work at the lab / your mom's house, fully expecting you to be moping around in your pajamas, eating ice cream, and obsessing about you know who. But you're not.
And that she was an intern, but somehow she herself got an intern. So she had an intern to intern for her, even though she was an intern. So it's like internception. I don't know.
Jane!
Yeah. Selfie!
She must not be an intern anymore, because in WandaVision, she was one of the scientists they brought in to see this phenomena called the Hex.
What's your field?
We're not supposed to talk to each other.
Boy Scout leader, got it.
I'm a chemical engineer.
No one cares.
And she is the one who named it the Hex.
Is there somewhere a lady could get a cup of coffee? You guys look like you might get down with those little pod things. Horrendous for the environment.
She is the one that figured out the energy signatures that were coming out of Westview were like an old analog TV signal.
There's a briefing in 10. Pants are encouraged.
This is Dr. Darcy Lewis. She's the one who discovered the broadcast.
So she was the one that was able to hook it up old school, and so they can actually watch what was going on in Westview, which is what we called WandaVision. I do like me some Darcy. She's a tough one, even in the face of feds, even in the face of these executives. Doesn't matter. She's gonna tell them like it is.
Hey, there he is. The guy who almost got murdered by his own murder squad.
You work for me?
I actually don't know.
And those are some of my favorite non-powered side characters. Each of these characters did add to the movies they were in. Without them, I don't know if the movie would have been as good. Thank you for joining us on this episode of The Classroom. I'm Mr. Guzman, and I'll see you next period.
I can't believe Wanda and Vision are having a baby.
You want any?
Heck, I thought about it for sure. A little Jimmy Woo. Get him a tiny little FBI badge. Oh, you took a chip? Sure.